Hi Leo, welcome to your December 2022 reading, your end of year reading. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, a very extra special welcome to you. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I have a new microphone, so hopefully this is something that you can hear. Please leave a like if you can hear me so I know that this microphone is working well. It's a little hard to tell in, I was going to say post-production, but there's no production. You guys know that. Let's get started. Bottom of the reading, 10 of Swords. Great to see that card. If you're going to have hard times, they might as well be ending. Center of the reading, this is the energy that's coming with you from November into the month of December. Let's start with the World. Great way to start your guys' reading. It is, there you are, right there. One of the 4 representational illustrations. It's the closing of the circuit. New world, new cycle, new year. It's the end of the major arcana. So it's the end of the deck. So it is a conclusion and ending. And what comes after the ending is a brand new start. What comes after December is January. That energy is crossed with the Hermit. More major arcana energy. Card of Virgo. Lighting the way with your hope. That's, a lot of people may or may not realize that within that lantern is the star of hope. So this card represents it's a 9, so like all the 9s, a solitary journey. And it is a card of self-reflection, solace, meditation. So if you wanted to set some time aside at the end of the year to journal and reflect and set resolutions for the new year, great time to do it. Set a Saturday aside where you just say, I'm setting my intention for the new year. Base of the reading, we have the Sun. So far, all we're getting, except for the bottom of the card, is major arcana, Leo. Sun, most optimistic, warmest card of the deck, best card of the deck. Optimism, innocence, fresh starts, sunrise, great energy here. They're not even really crossing energy. It's not even really competitive energy. It's really great companion energy. So let's take a quick look at the Sun here. We have this red banner. Horses represent loyalty, wonderfully warm flowers which face the sun. The sun, now remember, is a star. So take that as it will, using that inspiration from the previous card into the base of the reading. Beautiful energy there. Let's check out the immediate past. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Fulfilled. Again, another solitary individual. Has his needs met. Has his wishes fulfilled. Happy, content. In the past, you've spent the whole year building up your empire, building up your security, building up your emotional happiness. Now it's time to sit back and reflect upon it. Top of the reading, the Moon. Interesting that we have the Sun and the Moon together. While the Sun is the happiest card of the deck, the Moon only reflects that happiness. The Moon is a reflection of that energy. So be mindful of that. You want to make sure that since you have both the Sun and the Moon, we've got some polarity going here. Some opposite energies. So a nice balance of energies. Make sure that you are not getting swept away with this energy. The moon reminds us to make sure that you are doing your due diligence, no matter how wonderful everything seems. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence. Immediate future, 9 of Swords, my facepalm card. What was I telling you? Keep in mind to do your due diligence. You know, we've all been in this position. We've all said the wrong thing. We've all made the missteps. New year, new start. When you do any of this self-reflection, these moments are going to come up. I said something I shouldn't have. I did something I shouldn't have. That's part of the process. So let it go. Acknowledge it. Make the amends if you feel that you should, or if it's appropriate. Move along. We're closing the loop here. All right. Next card, internal influence, Page of Cups, beautiful card. An optimistic surprise. All the pages are messengers. They bring information. He's bringing this surprise emotion. He's just boisterous and happy and loving. And hey, look at me. I have something to tell you. You know, just out of the blue. You see a lot of blue here. That's your influence. That's the energy that you are bringing in. External influence, we have 9 of Discs. Another solitary card, standing on your own feet in this month. This is my Rihanna card. You know, self-assured, single, by choice, individual. Her garden, her bird, her lovely dress, her garden, her fortune, has built this herself. She is someone who is, if she's single by choice. You really got to step your game up if you step to her. So you've built your own empire, like we talked about. Hopes and fears. Ooh, Cancerian card. A lot of people are getting this card. It's a card of movement. It's a card of progress. It's a card of success. It's a card of faith. You'll notice the charioteer isn't tethered to either of these sphinxes. He has hope and faith that they will move in the direction that he's destined to. You see this canopy of stars. I see a lot of stars in this reading. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I know I won't take up too much of your time. Overall outcome. No matter how bad things are with this card, things are not as bad as you think they are. So we're going back to that optimism. And don't forget, this was at the base of your reading. So we go from the 8 to the 9 to the 10, closing out that negative self-talk, closing out that kind of cringy material. It's a new year. It's time to put that beside you, put that behind you, work towards your goals, work towards your achievements, acknowledge your faults. I know you guys aren't great at that, but nobody is. So I want you to take a few minutes, even if it's just a few minutes. You know, it doesn't have to be an afternoon, it doesn't have to be an hour, just a few minutes, and go, I'm going to try my best for 2023. I will leave it there, Leo. Have a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you next time. Bye.